Oh, what is that? I can see bones. Is that bones? It is. Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. Me and Eagle Eye out, and we're going to show you something from the past. More precisely, the German Second World War position on the Atlantic Wall. This position is absolutely out in nowhere land. Could it be that the fancy rock position there is the first thing that we can see? I'm not sure, but you can see why they put it here. This is the flatlands. Up here, some cliffs, and they have something in the way here. I don't know precisely yet what it is, but let's have a look at the photo that we have. So this is basically where we're at. German World War II location on the Atlantic Wall. We think it's a secondary defensive line, and there are different features here. Our main target is to find this structure here. It's a bunker right there. That's correct, Eagle Eye. And the reason for that is that we think that that looks like an opening, that looks like an opening. Just very, very small details there. And maybe the bunker is heading this way, I don't know. And over here we have some trenches. Yeah, that's correct. And the trenches run along, it seems like it runs along this ridge here. And there could be something here, I'm not totally sure. The coastline is kind of over here. And I'm not sure whether there is a trench system here. We are basically somewhere down here, working ourselves way up towards that one, and if we're lucky, we're going to be able to find that one. So that is what we're greeted with. Very, very wet and boggy conditions. So we have to follow this ridge here over to that hill, so we can check that out, and we have to come down again and go over to the other hill. Yes, Eagle Eye spotted the first little thing here. See that? We call them the triple piglet. Barbed wire fence perimeter metal things. Seems like they only used one of them, but these are very often as high as a person. I think they've been cut off after the war, I'm not sure. But basically it was like one hoop, and they pulled the barbed wire fencing system through it. That is fantastic to see that it's actually here. Never thought we'd find anything here, but we do have hope, This is just ridiculous. Why did the Germans choose this area? Hope you're all well. It's a pleasure for me and my son to be able to share moments out here with you all. And even though it's tough sometimes, it's not that cold, but it's very, very wet. As long as we're up here on the hillsides, it's okay, but now we have to go down again, and we're going to go up to the next hill. And that's where we think there could be some trenches. Wow! Yeah, that is actually German barbed wire. Hundreds and hundreds of meters. I do recognize it's a combination of the German and the civilian barbed wire at that time. Oh, you have such good eyes. That's why you called Eagle Eyes. Look at that. Incredible huge roll of the German barbed wire in very, very, very good condition. We are definitely going to take some of this to put in our dioramas. Check out our giveaways dioramas in the beginning of each month, where we give away a lot of the artifacts that we find and for our supporters. So check that out in the beginning of each month. So we're going to take a little snip of that there. See that? It is in very, very good condition. German combat barbed wire. So that is one of the traces that we always look for. And if you find that, we know for sure that we're in the right area. Let's see here. So we checked out all of this area. Just these barbed wire piglets, poles and the barbed wire. So now we're going to see if we can find whatever that thing is and that there. There's something there. Metal pole. That's not a farmer's thing. That is something the Germans had here. Definitely an attachment for something. Well, we're just about to go down to the trench system, and my son, he spotted a deer and we followed it, but it's gone. But then Eagle Eye has done it again. We were just here and he said concrete. I say what? And he said concrete, and yes, you see it? It's actually concrete. And what seems to be like a little trench leading in here. What is this thing here? Oh wow! What is that? That's look. What is that? That is a small bunker. Wow. I'm not sure what this thing here is. Never seen anything like it. There's a cobweb there, so okay, I'm gonna clear out the cobweb here. Don't want to have that in my head. I think I have to climb in first and then grab the camera, because I won't be able to get in there without doing that. So I'm gonna do that. All right, we're inside. This is where I came from, this little opening here. And I did spot something that could be of importance, but there's actually some kind of opening there as well. But here, you can see, I'm gonna put the light on boost. See here, it's actually just a very, very small room with, it is actually a concrete roof. So definitely a German construction for something. There are some steel things in the concrete, they're rusting away. This one is concrete. I'm guessing either a shelter or a guard position or a munition storage. That was quite a surprise. They really did an effort to put that up here. And I'm not sure whether this was filled in so they could have like a guard position out this way here. Or it could have been used as the entrance thing, and maybe farmers filled it in after the war. I'm not sure, but this is, never expected this to be here, to be honest. Wow. This is the concrete roof piece. There is some corrugated metal on the top there, and it's definitely put up here with a purpose. There's this kind of ridge here, and I'm guessing they could stand behind those rocks here, fire down there, maybe get ammunition for machine gun. Then there should have been some dugouts here for machine guns, so we're gonna see if we can find that, but it's very, very small, and I just love that feature here. This is what it's all about, finding the very well hidden locations that people very rarely go to, and that's what we try to do. Try to show you material and positions that are very, very rarely seen. Well, that little thing, let me see, I think that was nothing. That there is the thing that we actually went into. I think that's the position. We didn't see that. So we're gonna go, we thought it was a deer here, so we went down, we saw that one. So now let's go back to the trench system and see what that is all about. And there's also something here, I'm positive about that, so let's go down there. Yes, indeed, that's the entrance of a foxhole, sorry, a trench. It's been carved into the rock face. Son is laughing off me. That's okay. This trench comes from down there, goes over here, and yeah, there is a feature here. Definitely, that is a square hole, is a munition pocket. This thing that was built like this is where they either set down a mortar or a machine gun. There could be a pivot point spigot thingy right there. I can't see it, I probably removed it, but that square is a munition pocket. You can see it continues down here. This is built out, I don't know why. That is to make a good trench system. I have to be very careful here. Very careful. Eagle eye, take it easy here. You can see how they stacked up these rocks here. And it actually continues down into the terrain. And there is something. What is that? See that there? Is that a roof? So beautiful thing. I have to put the camera down because this is very slippery and steep, so gonna continue further down there. So trench coming in from here. The hillside top is there. Probably this was to be able to run down and hide or get some munition. So it continues down here, and suddenly there is something very, very odd right there. What the heck is that? But you can see the trench kind of leads down towards this spot. I'm gonna check that out. But it comes down from here and continues past this place, ends up here, and who knows what more could be down here. Eli said this looks like there could have been a window, but I think it's just been kind of fallen down. So I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna enter the trench here. Oh wow, look at that. Woohoo. Oh, you see on the top there, they have this heavy duty thing going on with the metal bars. See that? That looks like the, yeah, you see that? You remember I showed you on the top, one of the poles I saw was in the ground, had this little notch. It's the same thing. And right in here, it's not big. It's not big at all. I'm guessing there was a roof there once, but just a very, very small little, I'm not sure what I should call it, a cave, but I don't know what this is. It could be ammunition storage again. Has to be, because they kind of could transport the munition up and down. You see the tree has grown into the trench there. So I'm guessing they stored munition here. Wouldn't be a place for people to stay, that's for sure. Wow. All right, so first we came down from here and we found the barbed wire just about there. Then we took a little detour and found some very, very small trenches here. Then we went down to this place here. We found this munition storage, whatever it was. That turned out to be nothing. We are now at the trenches area. We found that beautiful trench line leading down to the last question mark, which was probably the thing right there. And now we are going to see if we can locate what seems to be a couple of openings. I'm not sure. So the bunker could either be on this side or it can be on this side. So that's going to be interesting. So let's head on down there and see if we can find it. Pretty interesting. We actually found one of the poles in between the civilian thing here and the original German barbed wire is actually running straight through it. This is the modern type for the farmer. But do you see? One piglet eye, 2, 3 is just as high as me. And even down there is the original German barbed wire. Wow, really glad I could share that with you. That is very rare to see even today. Eagle eye spotted another detail. He's got such good eyes. See that square thing here? Put down right into the mountainside. It covers the area below, further down there. And it's just, in my opinion, it's a guard position. Definitely a guard position. Very nice. Good spotted, eagle eye. We're not going to work ourselves way up there. Yes, a little foxhole right there. And eagle eye. Of course, you spotted something else here, so gonna go down there. Entrance here, dugout, machine gun, who knows. Right there. That's where the German soldier had their fighting position. Just a very small thing. Or is it? There's no openings. I thought it was something down there. But it's just a very, very small kind of thing to sit down in. Maybe man, a couple of Mausers, a machine gun, have some hand grenades laying around here, and you have your complete German trench warfare system right here on the Atlantic Wall. All right, I think we are in the area where there could be what we think is a dug down bunker. And I do think, let me see, is that natural? Something going on there. See that? There's got to be something. See that? There's some kind of trench or whatever in between those trees. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We found it. See that? That is actually an opening for a German underground bunker. It is absolutely there. So those two small openings, they are here. That is incredible. So this is what we came for. Have a look there. Seems like no one has been here for ages. The staircase is completely covered with soil and moss. Wow. Look at that. All right. And that's a pretty thick roof. Wonder what they had down here. All right. Eagle Eye is gonna come behind me here, and we're gonna start the flashlight. Oh, what is that? I can see bones. Is that bones? It is. Oh, scary. And you can see the number again, 16. But that is actually bones. Uh-oh. All right, let's go down here very gently. I have a backpack as well, so it's actually quite difficult to move. That is bones. What is that? That's cow bones. Must have been a cow that came down here and never came up again. Yeah. See that? Either a cow or I don't know. All right. There's the door that we couldn't come through. And in here is, let me see, there's something to step on here. Yeah. So, this is the place where they had some gear, maybe bunker oven. See on top there are some panels still hanging there, metal on top there. Of course the spider cocoons are up there. And here, just a ventilation thing. And our friend, the spiders are right there waiting for us. Oh, and there's a massive one up there in the corner. Oh. But wow, this bunker here was probably last used during the Second World War. Nothing here now, but what seems to be a dead cow. And maybe this place here used to be the spot where the bunker oven was. Some attachments there for electronics. And that thing there, I couldn't tell you. I think there was a huge power inlet right here with connectors and things. But I really don't know what was actually here. All right, we did have a little walkabout. See the huge tree growing up right here in the entrance of the bunker. We didn't find any more, so I think we're gonna end it right here. So give us a big thumbs up for our work. Yeah, thumbs up. And we will definitely show you more later. And in the meantime, check out our giveaway videos of the beginning of each month. Beautiful WW2 dioramas that I give away to my Patreon supporters and PayPal supporters. So the more people support us, the easier it is for us to go out and do what you see. Other than that, a massive thank you to my Patreon supporters. You are the guys and girls who make this come true. Without you, half of this would not be possible. So thank you. We will definitely see you out there in the next adventure. Subscribe, comment, share, and watch more of our videos and watch the videos in full. Bye bye and stay safe.